Welcome, darling, to Luxury Lies and Revenge. Where betrayal glitters, secrets burn. And karma always wears designer heels. Tonight's story isn't just about love. It's about what happens when love turns into war. Please like and subscribe to this video to be notified of more videos. Thank you. My scream caught in my throat as James, my fiancé, turned from me at the altar, his eyes locked on my sister, Emma. "It's you," he whispered, loud enough for the church to hear. 3 seconds in, and my world collapsed. Emma's smirk burned into me, her hand slipping into his as guests gasped. My white dress felt like a cage, my bouquet, his favorite roses, mocking me. The priest stammered, the organ stopped, and whispers filled the air. My heart pounded, betrayal cutting like glass. I wanted to run, to cry, but my eyes caught James' phone on the altar table, a text glowing, "She'll never know." From Emma. Rage surged. I grabbed it, hands shaking, and read more, months of their lies. The crowd's pity choked me, but I stood taller. "This isn't over," I said, voice sharp, hinting at their secret. What else was on that phone? The church doors slammed behind me as I stormed out, clutching James' phone. My best friend, Mia, followed, her eyes wide. "Anna, what happened?" I showed her the texts, Emma and James plotting since last summer. My stomach twisted. "They stole my savings too," I whispered, revealing bank transfers I'd found. Mia gasped. "Expose them." I nodded, my hurt fueling me. At the reception hall, I took the stage, voice steady. "James and Emma betrayed me," I announced, reading their texts aloud. The crowd erupted, some booing James. Emma's face paled, but she grabbed my arm, hissing, "You'll regret this." I shook her off, spotting a new message on the phone, "The deal's done." She's clueless. A deal? My blood ran cold. I vowed to dig deeper, but Mia pulled me aside, whispering about a hidden email account on the phone. What had they done? Mia and I hacked into James' email in a quiet corner of the hall. My hand shook as I found statements for a secret bank account, $50,000 of my wedding fund, gone. Emma's name was on it too. My chest tightened, but a cryptic email caught my eye, "Victor's ready for the big move." Victor? Who was he? Guests murmured, staring at James and Emma across the room. I wanted to scream, but Mia urged caution. "We need proof." Then Claire, Emma's friend, slipped me a note, "Meet me outside." Emma's lying to James, too. My heart raced. Outside, Claire showed me a photo, Emma kissing a man, Victor, last week. My sister was a double traitor. I felt sick but focused. "We're confronting them tonight," I said. As we planned, a guest mentioned James bragging about selling my business idea. My idea. Fury surged. But Claire's phone buzzed with a new photo, of me, watching them. Who was following me? The photo showed me leaving the church, unaware of being watched. My skin crawled. Claire whispered, "Victor's dangerous. He's using Emma." My mind spun, Emma, cheating on James with a criminal? I demanded details, but Claire clammed up, scared. Back inside, I confronted James, showing the bank statements. His face crumbled. "I didn't know," he stammered. I didn't believe him. Emma smirked, unfazed. "You're pathetic, Anna." I hinted at Victor, watching her flinch. The guests were leaving, whispering about the scandal. I slipped out, tailing Emma to a shady bar. There, she met Victor, a tall man with cold eyes, exchanging a thick envelope. I snapped photos, heart pounding. As I hid, my phone buzzed, Detective Harris, asking to meet. "It's about Emma's fraud," he said. Fraud? I agreed, but as I left, Victor's gaze locked on me. Did he see me? Detective Harris met me at a diner, showing me a forged document, my signature, on Emma's secret account. "She's been stealing for years," he said. My heart sank. He mentioned a larger scam involving Victor, asking for my help. I nodded, but James appeared, begging to explain. Emma tricked me, he said. I scoffed, shoving him away. His eyes were desperate, but my trust was gone. Harris warned me to stay safe, Victor was dangerous. As I left, a car followed me. Panicked, I ducked into an alley, losing them. Mia called, saying she found Emma's old diary at my place. It's got Victor's secrets, she said. At home, I read it. Emma and Victor had scammed others before me. One entry mentioned a wedding day surprise. My blood boiled. Was this planned from the start? A knock interrupted me. Claire, terrified. Emma knows you're onto her, she said. What was Emma planning? Claire revealed Emma was meeting Victor tonight to finalize their surprise. My mind raced. Had they planned to ruin my wedding for profit? I showed Claire the diary, and she gasped. That's Victor's handwriting. It detailed a fake business deal using my patents. I felt betrayed on every level. We planned to crash their meeting, but Mia found a new lead, a burner phone in Emma's car, with texts threatening me. My hands shook, but I stayed focused. At the bar, we saw Emma hand Victor a briefcase. I recorded it, but he spotted me, his eyes narrowing. We fled, my heart pounding. Harris confirmed the briefcase held forged contracts in my name. As we strategized, Lily, my cousin, called, sobbing. James confessed to me, he sold your idea for cash. My rage flared. But Lily added, he's meeting someone now. Who was it? Lily led me to a cafe where James sat with a man in a suit, my father, Daniel, who'd vanished years ago. My heart stopped. They were discussing my business idea, laughing. I hid, snapping photos, my hands trembling. Daniel handed James a check, saying, she'll never know. My own father? I felt sick. Mia pulled me away, urging me to tell Harris. I sent him the photos, and he revealed that Daniel was linked to Victor's scams. My family's betrayal cut deeper than ever. I confronted James, who swore that Daniel forced him. I'm sorry, Anna, he said. I didn't care. I planned to expose them at the venue's open mic night. But as I left, a text from an unknown number showed a photo of me at the cafe. Stop now, it read. Who was watching me so closely? The open mic night buzzed with tension. I took the stage, my voice clear, projecting Emma's diary entries about Victor's scams. The crowd gasped, phones out, recording. I revealed James' sale of my idea and Daniel's involvement. James shouted, she's lying, but the diary silenced him. Emma stormed in, screaming, you're dead to me. Security grabbed her. I felt powerful, but Victor appeared at the door, his gaze chilling. My heart raced. As the crowd dispersed, Mia found Victor's address in the diary, a warehouse. We planned to break in, but Harris called, warning, Victor's armed. I didn't care, I needed evidence. At the warehouse, we found forged documents with my name. Footsteps echoed, Victor. We hid, but my phone buzzed with a new threat, Mia's next. My blood ran cold. Where was he? Victor's voice echoed, discussing a final payment. My heart pounded as Mia and I crouched behind crates. We saw him pack a bag with cash and my parents. I snapped photos, but a creak betrayed us. Victor turned, gun raised. Who's there? He growled. Mia threw a bottle, distracting him, and we ran. Outside, James appeared, claiming he followed to help. I know Victor's plan, he said, offering a flash drive. Skeptical, I took it. It had emails proving Victor blackmailed him, but also a file labeled Anna's ruin. My stomach dropped. It detailed a plot to frame me for fraud. James swore he didn't agree to it. I called Harris, who traced Victor to a hotel. As we drove there, Mia spotted Emma's car outside. Was she betraying Victor, too? A figure emerged, Daniel. What was he doing there? Daniel shook hands with Victor, passing a briefcase. My father, working with them? I felt shattered. Mia whispered, "We need that briefcase." We followed Daniel to his car, where he called Emma, saying, "Anna's too close." My heart sank. I sent the photos to Harris, who confirmed Daniel's criminal ties. As we left, a thug grabbed Mia, dragging her into a van. I screamed, chasing them, but they sped off. Harris tracked the van to a storage facility. There, we found Mia tied up, guarded. James tackled the thug, freeing her. She'd overheard Victor's plan to flee tonight. I found a USB in the thug's pocket, revealing offshore accounts in Daniel's name. My family's betrayal deepened. As we escaped, Harris called, "Emma's at the station, talking." Was she turning on Victor, or me? We rushed to find out. At the station, Emma sobbed, claiming Victor forced her into everything. Her eyes pleaded, but I saw lies. Harris showed me a burner phone from her purse, with text stalking me. "You were watching me?" I demanded. She smirked, silent. Harris said the diary tied Victor to multiple frauds, but Emma wasn't clear. I handed over the USB, strengthening the case. As I left, a note slipped under my car's wiper, "You're next." Victor's handwriting. My resolve hardened. I planned to confront them at the venue's gala tomorrow. But Mia found a new diary entry, "Emma and Daniel planned to frame me for the theft." My own father? I felt sick. Harris promised to raid Victor's penthouse tonight. As we prepared, Claire called, frantic. "Emma's free." How had she escaped? The gala was packed, the venue now a community hub. I stepped on stage, projecting the diary and bank statements, exposing Emma, Victor, and Daniel. The crowd roared, some cheering, others shocked. James tried to apologize, but I ignored him. Emma burst in, yelling, "You're a liar." I held up the forged contracts, silencing her. Security dragged her out. Victor watched from the back, slipping away. My heart raced. Mia found his penthouse address in the diary. We arrived as Harris raided it, finding forged art and cash. Victor tried to flee, but Harris caught him. Emma screamed, "I'll destroy you." I smirked, holding the evidence. But a letter in Victor's bag, from Daniel, stopped me cold. It said, "Anna, I'm sorry." Was he telling the truth? Daniel's letter claimed he joined Victor to protect me from a loan shark years ago. My heart wavered, but Emma's lies haunted me. Harris took the letter, saying it could help Daniel's case. As we left, James admitted he knew about Daniel but stayed silent to protect me. I shoved him away, my trust broken. Mia found a witness, Tara, who saw Emma planning my humiliation. We met her, and she revealed Emma wanted me gone to seize my business. I felt sick but handed Tara's recording to Harris. As we left, a car nearly hit us, Victor's thug. My phone buzzed, "Mia's next." I gripped her hand, refusing to back down. We planned to leak the recording online, but Harris called, "Daniel's missing." My heart sank. Where was he, and what was he hiding? I searched Daniel's old apartment, finding a note, "Anna, I'm at the cabin. Forgive me." Our family cabin. I drove there, my emotions swirling. Daniel sat inside, holding my childhood photos, tears streaming. "Victor threatened you," he said, explaining his debts. I wanted to believe him, but doubt lingered. Headlights flashed, a thug burst in, gun raised. I smashed a lamp over his head, and we fled. Back in town, I gave Harris the note, strengthening Daniel's case. But Mia called, Emma had escaped custody again. My heart raced. We tracked her to a motel, where she was packing. She smirked, tossing me a USB. "You'll never win," she said. It had a video of her laughing about framing me. My blood boiled. What else was on it? The USB showed Emma and Victor forging my signature on a new scam. My rage surged. I gave it to Harris, who said it could revoke Emma's immunity. At the motel, she taunted me, but I stayed calm, recording her. As the police arrived, she lunged at me, but I dodged. Harris cuffed her, and I felt a rush of victory. But the USB also had a map to Victor's warehouse. Mia and I went, finding a safe with cash and my parents. Victor appeared, gun drawn, but James tackled him, surprising me. We escaped with the evidence, but James admitted he'd recorded my plans to discredit me. I slapped him, done with his lies. Harris called, "Victor's meeting a partner tonight." We headed to the hotel, but Emma's car was there. What was she up to? At the hotel, Daniel emerged, shaking hands with Victor. My father, again. I snapped photos, my heart breaking. He called Emma, saying, "Anna's too close." I sent the photos to Harris, who confirmed Daniel's ties to Victor. As we followed, a thug grabbed Mia, dragging her into a van. I chased them to a storage facility, where James helped free her. She'd overheard Victor's escape plan. We found a ledger listing victims, my name included. My family's betrayal cut deep. Harris raided the facility, arresting the thug. Back home, I found a new email, checked the USB again. It revealed Daniel's loan shark debt was tied to my college fund. Was he protecting me? I doubted it. Mia suggested confronting him tomorrow. But who sent that email? I met Daniel at the cabin again, my heart heavy. He sobbed, showing me bank records proving he paid my tuition with stolen money. Victor forced me, he said. I wanted to believe him, but Emma's betrayal loomed. A car screeched outside, Victor's thug. I knocked him out with a chair, and we escaped. Harris took the records, saying they could clear Daniel. But Emma was spotted at Victor's penthouse. We joined the raid, finding forged art and cash. Victor tried to run, but I tripped him, fueled by rage. Emma screamed, "You're nothing." I held up the ledger, silencing her. Harris found a bomb under a table, ticking fast. We evacuated, my heart pounding. Outside, Daniel handed me a tape. "It's the truth," he said. What was on it? The bomb squad disarmed the device as we watched, shaken. At the station, Daniel's tape showed him begging Victor to spare me. My eyes burned, was he sincere? Emma scoffed, "He's lying." But the tape proved Victor's threats. Harris said it could save Daniel. As we left, James admitted he'd kept silent about the bomb. I shoved him, done. Mia found Tara, who had a new recording of Emma planning to frame me for the bomb. My stomach churned. We leaked it online, and it went viral, ruining Emma. But a new text arrived, "Victor's free." My heart stopped. Harris traced him to the warehouse. We arrived, finding him packing cash. James tackled him, but Victor pulled a knife. I grabbed a pipe, ready to fight. What would happen next? I swung the pipe, knocking the knife from Victor's hand. Harris cuffed him, but Emma appeared, free again, screaming, "You'll pay." I held up the viral recording, silencing her. She was arrested, her immunity gone. Back home, I found a letter from Daniel, apologizing, claiming he had evidence to protect me. My heart wavered. Harris confirmed a safe deposit box in my name, filled with my patents. I hadn't opened it, Emma had. At the bank, I found a videotape labeled Anna's Truth. My hand shook. It showed Daniel confronting Victor, risking his life for me. Tears fell, but doubt lingered. Mia called, "Emma's talking to the press." My blood boiled. What lies was she spreading now? We rushed to the station, ready to end this. Emma was on TV, claiming I framed her. I stormed the station, showing Harris the tape. He pulled her off air, her lies exposed. The crowd outside cheered for me. Daniel was released, pending trial, and we hugged, rebuilding trust. But Mia found a new USB in the safe deposit box, revealing Victor's offshore accounts in Emma's name. My sister, the mastermind. I leaked the evidence, and Emma's reputation tanked. Harris arrested her again, but Victor's lawyer bailed him out. I tracked him to a pier, where he was boarding a boat. James stopped him, begging for forgiveness. I ignored him, helping Harris. Victor smirked, hinting at one last secret. My heart raced. What had I missed? Victor's smirk haunted me as Harris cuffed him. Back at the station, I found a hidden file on the USB, a contract forging my name for a new scam, signed by Emma, Victor, and Daniel. My heart broke, but Daniel swore he was coerced. Harris confirmed it, showing Victor's threats. I felt torn but focused. Mia suggested a public apology from Daniel to clear his name. He agreed, and we planned a press conference. But Tara called, saying Emma had contacted a hitman. My blood ran cold. We tightened security, but a car followed us to the venue. I swerved, losing them, but a new email arrived, "You can't escape." My resolve hardened. At the conference, Daniel confessed everything, and the crowd forgave him. But Emma's hitman was still out there. Where was he? The hitman's car rammed ours, but I sped away, calling Harris. He traced it to a warehouse. We found the hitman packing weapons, but James tackled him, saving us. I didn't thank him, my trust was gone. Harris arrested the hitman, who confessed Emma hired him. Her final betrayal stung. I leaked the contract online, and Emma's name was ruined forever. Daniel moved in with me, vowing to make amends. But a new text arrived, "Victor left you a gift." At the warehouse, I found a box with my childhood necklace, stolen years ago, and a note, "You won, but I'm not done." My heart raced. Harris traced Victor's new hideout. We raided it, finding him alone, defeated. But his final words chilled me, "Check your bank." What had he done? My bank account was drained, $100,000, gone. Victor had hacked it, but Harris recovered the funds, tying them to Emma's offshore accounts. She'd planned to flee with the money. I felt sick but victorious. At the station, Emma screamed, "You stole my life." I showed the crowd her contract, and they booed. She was sentenced to years in prison. Daniel's trial was postponed, his tape proving his innocence. Mia and I celebrated, but James lingered, begging for a second chance. I walked away, done. Back home, I found a new email with a video of Emma laughing about my pain. I posted it, and it went viral, sealing her fate. But a final note from Victor arrived, "You'll never be free." What did it mean? Victor's note led to a hidden account in my name, filled with stolen funds. He'd framed me, but Harris cleared it, proving Emma's involvement. I confronted her in jail, demanding answers. She smirked, "You're just like me." I walked away, stronger. Daniel rebuilt our bond, sharing old photos. Mia found a new witness, confirming Victor's threats against Daniel. His case was dropped. I started a new business, reclaiming my patents. James left town, his betrayal a distant pain. The viral story brought me support, and my life felt whole. But late at night, I found a final USB in my mailbox, with a video of Victor confessing one last scam, against Emma. She'd been his pawn, losing everything. My heart twisted with irony. Had I truly won? The video showed Victor laughing, admitting he used Emma to hurt me, then betrayed her, draining her accounts. Poetic justice, she'd lost it all, just like I almost did. In prison, Emma's smug facade crumbled, her empire of lies exposed online. Daniel and I rebuilt our family, visiting the cabin to heal. My new business soared, fueled by my story's viral fame. I donated the recovered funds to fraud victims, feeling free. But Victor's final scam lingered in my mind, a shadow of doubt. Had I missed anything else? I checked every account, finding nothing. The truth was mine. I smiled, knowing Emma's greed destroyed her, while I rose above. The wedding ended, but her story didn't. In luxury lies and revenge, every heartbreak hides another secret. Stay tuned, darling, the next lie is already unfolding. More luxury lies and revenge stories, new betrayals await.